Hey everyone, Doug with Theme Park DNA. Today I'm doing a purple comparison. We've got Ultrasabers Violet Amethyst, Blue Violet Amethyst, the RGB Purple, and for comparison's sake, we've got Saberforge's Purple right here. Alright, for our comparison today, all of these have Ultrasaber's Ultra Edge mid-grade blade. That's because that's what I have the most of. I wanted them all to have the same blade so that we have a better point of comparison. Here, we have these in the same order that they were in before. This is going to be the Ultrasabers Violet Amethyst. It has a little more of a pink hue to it. It's hard sometimes to tell by looking at the blade if you'll look at the reflection or the aura or whatever it is you want to call it, but the light that's coming off of it, it's reflecting off of the background here. It's a much easier way to compare. This is the Ultrasabers Blue Violet Amethyst. I think these two compared were probably what most people have asked for the most. Now this is a $5 upgrade on Ultrasabers website. This is a $20 upgrade. And this is my first Blue Violet Amethyst. It does have a much bluer color to it, as the name kind of depicts. You can see here in the reflection there's a good bit more pink, and this has got a good bit more blue. Now, just for a point of comparison, I figured there's a third Ultrasabers Purple, and that's the RGB Purple that comes in the RGB Sabers. This is a preset purple color, and surprisingly enough, it's very, very similar to the Blue Violet Amethyst. It's very, very close actually, and as you look towards the top of the blade, this Blue Violet Amethyst gets a little more pink towards the top of it, and this RGB Purple actually stays a little bluer closer to the end. I'm pretty impressed with that. Often when you're color mixing, you're going to lose brightness, and I think right here in the first few inches of the hilt, this might be just a little less bright than that one, but overall I think the color's a little more consistent throughout the blade. So lastly, this is going to be the Ultrasabers Purple. They only have one purple to choose from, and it is also a bluer purple. I think it's probably closest to this RGB Purple from Ultrasabers, but it's not terribly unlike the Blue Violet Amethyst. It doesn't look quite as bright though. And with these quad Cree LEDs that are in the Saberforges, I really expected this to outshine, figuratively and literally, the Ultrasabers. But I gotta say, the Ultrasabers is standing up pretty good next to it. Maybe that Infinity V4 blade has something to do with it too, because as I said earlier, I put Ultrasabers blade on here. So it just occurred to me why the Saberforge Purple looks less intense than I thought it should, and why it looks less bright than all three of the Ultrasabers. It's because this talon that it's in is a thin neck design, and so the LED sits right here at the top of the hilt. Instead of being closer to the emitter, it's down here, so it has further to travel, and on top of that, the light has to travel through the thin neck, and so it chokes down some of the light. When you open up the pommel and look, some of the purple light is actually reflected back down the hilt because it's reflecting off of this choke right here. So I would expect that the Saberforge Purple in a non-thin neck design would be much brighter than it appears here, and likely brighter than any of these other three. This is a quad Cree LED, and it has 2 red dyes and 2 blue dyes, and so that should make it brighter than the rest of these. Well, I think all things being equal, I prefer this Ultrasabers RGB Purple. What do you think? What's your favorite purple lightsaber? Let me know in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, we appreciate a subscription. If you like this content, let us know with a thumbs up. That's going to do it for today, guys. Thanks for watching.